Hello everyone, Yoshi versus Joshi here, and I have the 00 gauge Bachmann Daisy. This is the 2021 version, and they did a re-release this year, I think, but I think it's the exact same one, but just a re-release. But I really like Daisy. I like her in the model series. I like how she's highly sprung, and anything smelly is bad for her swerves. But yeah, she's a really cool character. I like the way she looks. I think the story about her and how her production came to be was interesting. How she was like a last minute decision during like season 2, and how she had to reuse Boko's faces, and how she almost just got completely removed from the show because the American person behind Shining Time Station thought that she was an offensive stereotype or something because she wore makeup, and she was like, I don't know, but I like Daisy. I think she's really cool. She's probably one of the most difficult faces to 3D print and paint, since I have to learn how to do makeup. Luckily, I've already made one. As you can see, I've got lots of faces here and there. But with Daisy, you have to do a makeup as well. For the model series one with the CGI era. Just looking at the face, it's like it's got minimal makeup on, but with the CGI series, she's got like blue what's it, like eyeliner maybe? I don't really know makeup terminology, but she has like blue on her eyelids, and then she's got lipstick on, and then she's got like eyelashes. So it's going to be difficult. I'd like to make a G-scale Daisy at some point, but that's gonna be a really difficult task. I want to make a G-scale Diesel 10 first before I make another interesting diesel. So yeah, this is still in the packaging, as you can see. It's the back, as you can see, 2021. So I have I've unboxed the Bachmann Ryan. There's another video on my channel that'll come out before this one. I figured out, had a hypothesis on how to gently take them out of the packaging without these prongs rubbing up against the model, causing like damage. So I'm going to use a hobby knife, and I'm going to gently make incisions around this area. Then I'm going to put something in between there that's constantly keeping the plastic away from the model. So this outer bit will be constantly lifting upwards. And then I just have to trace around this parts of it so I can then lift it up and then take her out. And then that should preserve the packaging as best as possible. I wish Bachmann would make packaging that was reusable, in the sense that, pardon me, in the sense that you could just like keep reusing it, because most people have to kind of cut around them to get the models out, and it just completely ruins them. Even if they just made stuff that was like its standalone thing, like you buy packaging made to be reused for the products, I think that would be really, really good. But yeah, I'm going to try and attempt to take her safely out the packaging, and when I've done that, she will be on the table. As you can see, my projects, I've got like Scruffy, I've got the Horror Lorry, I've got Stanley, I've got Vanface, got Percy, Edward, Stepney, some Talclin tankers, Diesel, Thomas, James, Oliver, and then I've got all my 00 stuff. I've got my 009 stuff, like there's a Scar Lowy face that's complete. I just need to work on it. Hold on. So my new engines are paid for by my commissions. I usually don't kind of splurge a lot of money on like I don't know, like trains, I guess, but my commission stuff has gone extremely well because people commission me to make like prop replicas for the engines. So got like Gordon, and this is my Gordon that's going to go on that Gordon, but you get like completed faces that are basically model series accurate, that look, I think they look really, really good because I work really hard on them. But yeah, so oh, here's one that's actually like almost complete. I just need to give him eyes. There's Smudger. It's gonna go on Rheneas. That was the second 009 engine I got. The first one I got was Peter Sam. After I I said after I'd beaten cancer, I would get the 009 range, because when I had cancer, I just kept thinking about the narrow gauge railway. I kept thinking about all of them, like Peter Sam, Rusty, Scarloey, Rheneas, etc., and I was just like, I want to start collecting these. But sorry, I got on a bit of a tangent. I love model railway stuff. I've only been in the hobby for like 3 years almost. I just really enjoy collecting them. So and obviously you've got my G-scale stuff that my channel's known for. So that's all my G-scale stuff there. They're up there as well. So yeah, wish me luck for taking this out the package, because the package is highly sprung, and slicing it badly would be bad for Daisy's swerves. So see you in a minute. So coincidentally, I'm using a G-scale milk tank to pry the box open while I'm cutting it, so that this has no way of rubbing against it while I'm making like cuts. I've done one side, so as you can see, you can move that around, but this is keeping it so the plastic doesn't do anything weird. Just in case, I'm pretty sure it helps, but I could be wrong. But yeah, time to carry on cutting it. So as you can see, I managed to make a clean incision into the packaging. Then you just pull that down as you're keeping this part up, because that's where the prongs are here. So if you want to try and take it out without damaging the train, that's kind of what you have to do. As you can see, Daisy is immaculate, there's no marks on her. That's where she would be sat in the packaging, in the position she's at now. But as you can see, there's no damage, because these prongs can't rub up against her, because she's highly sprung, and anything plasticky is bad for her swerves. I think there's meant to be like a manual in here as well, but that involves taking the entire thing out, so it's like it's just annoying, really. Maybe one day I'll take it out, but I don't know if I want to do that yet, because I'm pretty sure Bachmann just do like an online manual anyway. So here's Daisy. She looks really brilliant, and she is. Her brake pipe thing has changed positions. I think that hole on the other side is where it needs to be inserted, I think. Pretty sure that's the case. But yeah, she looks really cool. There's the front. There's the other side. There's the back. And there's the other side again. So yeah, I'll try and put this brake pipe thing back into where I think it should be. I'll Google check the references. Let's see if that's the case. Hold on. Right, so I've checked the references, and that doesn't move. It just stays like that, which is fine. Not really a fan how there's like things on the edges where the plastic has been parted to kind of take it off the thing. I was thinking, for the price you're paying, which is like £100, it's like you'd want it to be better. The lamps look really nice, they look very good. I'd like to try and put something on this black part, because I think that's where it says like the area where the train's going to, like a name board or something. But she looks really brilliant. Another thing I'd like to do is these windows. I'd like to cut them out and have like the inside of the thing visible, and then give her like seating and stuff like that, because she's a diesel rail car who's highly sprung. So usually, well, obviously she's got windows, you're meant to see inside them, but when I have to take her apart for the removing the eye mechanism and the face, so I can 3D print her a custom face, I'll have to see if it's possible. I think DCC Sodor has done that, where they've filed out her windows. I'm just worried about damaging the body, but I don't know. I should be able to do it, but I think that would be a project in like the far future, because I'm just like really busy with other projects. So yeah, so here's Daisy. As you can see, she's got a milk van that Toby's attached to her, but yeah, she runs really well. I think she's like the smoothest engine I've ever seen. She has that when you make her go back, but I think that's kind of what they do normally. So yeah, we'll put her on the floor and do a longer running. Hold on. So here we have the G-scale James and Daisy. As you can see, James is massive. So if you think of how big a G-scale Daisy is going to be, it's going to be completely mental. But the first time ever, you're going to see Daisy willingly hook up to a milk tanker. So here we go. See if I can try and get the moving eye mechanism thing in the video. I'm not really a fan of the moving eye mechanism. I think it's too fast, so it's a bit unnatural. I think it'd look okay if the engine was slower, but it's like I just prefer them without moving eyes. That's why they have like plastic eyes, or they have like vinyl stickers. There's Spotty for Brakeman, there's Kevin the miniature truck, Fred, Delhay. There's Postman Pat. There's the vans, there's the tankers, there's the other vans, coaches, trucks. I've got a really big collection of stuff. There's Hector that I'm working on. So yeah, this has been a Daisy review. At some point in the future, I'd like to make a kind of like an O gauge layout. It might be the layout I make before I make my G scale one, but I'm not sure. It would be an O scale, an OO scale layout, but it would have like different sections of Sodor in it. I think it'd be really lovely. I think adults and kids alike would like it as well, because as you can see with the faces, I really try my hardest to make them match the model series. So it's yeah, with like buildings and stuff, it would be the same, where I try and make them look really good. But yeah, this has been Yoshi versus Joshi, and hope you're looking forward to the next videos. I usually don't buy engines brand new. These engines, or Daisy, I got second hand, but in the packaging still, so I don't usually pay brand new prices for engines like that. So I prefer to get my stuff second hand. The last time I brought something brand new was the 009 stuff, where I brought like Scarlo, Peter Sam and stuff, but I prefer not to buy things brand new, because I don't mind second-hand prices, depending on the quality, obviously. But yeah, I'm really happy with Daisy. She looks lovely, and yeah, I want to make a tanker face, like a narrow gauge tanker face. Got one printed, but I need to work on it basically. So yeah, this is Yoshi vs Joshi, and I have other train videos on my channel if you want to see them. And yeah, thank you very much.